Ladies and gentlemen, do not adjust your set. I am Hitman Kaz. Merry Christmas to one and all. And I was thinking, what better way to cap off Christmas than by sharing a Christmas story of my own. Now this um uh was from I think the Christmas of 2006, where my mom honestly tried to teach us a lesson. Now, what happened, leading up to Christmas, so I'd say maybe halfway in the month, mom was giving us the whole Christmas is coming and all of that stuff, so be good for Santa and whatnot. But the thing is, you know, me and my sister, we just couldn't do that. We really just could not do that. And, to an extent, we sort of tried, sort of didn't. I don't know, but yeah. Eventually, Christmas Eve rolls around, and I do my usual sneaking out to check the tree, and I notice that there are two black plastic bags on the couch. And at first I'm thinking it's a stack of CDs or a stack of old games or some shit. Because during this time, even though it's 2006, I still had the PS1, so I'm thinking that we got a whole bunch of PS1 games. I'm thinking, man, all right, man, maybe we good. But then, but then I decided to wait it out. Then mom wakes us up and has us go check the presents. To which then, we then get the bags to reveal that it was coal. Yep, mom got us coal for Christmas because we did not behave. So, and honestly, we deserved it. We definitely deserved it. But then next thing you know, she goes downstairs to the basement, and while she's downstairs in the basement, I'm pissed. I am so pissed. Like, I'm pissed. My sister's crying, and like, I'm cursing my mom to hell. Like, I'm so freaking pissed. And my sister, she's too busy crying to even register anything that's going on. And I'm just, ooh, I'm just so pissed. I would never cry about this, but I was so pissed. Like I'd probably be in my room sulking, or I'd just be throwing a fit. Well, a silent fit, but still. Next thing you know, mom comes back up, and the thing is, I didn't realize that she had gone downstairs until I heard the footsteps of her coming back up. Next thing I know, she's got a shit ton of presents in her hands. And so, for that moment, she wanted to teach us a lesson. And honestly, from the Christmases moving forward, minus 2011, I pretty much we were all good pretty much every Christmas. So no, we ain't give her no headaches. She gave us presents. We were all happy. But for this Christmas, I remember this was funny because I made pages, and I mean pages, of Christmas wishes. I made I had over 100 things that I wanted, but you know, I wasn't thinking. I just kept writing off damn near everything that I could think of. But in any case, we get to opening the presents. But first, but before we can even touch the presents, Mom makes us apologize to her. And she makes us apologize to Santa for being bad. Then she lets us open the gifts. Now, whatever my sister got, I give 3 fucks about. But for me, first off, I got the Nintendo GameCube, and this just wasn't your average GameCube. I got the GameCube with the Shadow Lugia design on it. And being a big Pokemon fan, this got me extra hyped because I'd seen this constantly advertised as well. And needless to say, along with the Shadow Lugia GameCube, I also got Pokemon XD. And the thing is, I had never heard of Pokemon Coliseum. I had never seen it advertised enough, so I didn't even know about Coliseum. But in any case, I wanted Pokemon XD like crazy, bro. Because this would have been my first 3D Pokemon game since Pokemon Stadium 2. Then I also got Tony Hawk's American Wasteland. I'd wanted that too, because the thing is, like, I wished for that and Tony Hawk's American Skating Land, because I asked for Skating Land as a backup just in case she wouldn't get me the GameCube, just so because Wasteland and Skating Land are basically the same thing, but Skating Land was for I think the DS or Game Boy Advance. Either way, yeah. And then also I got Ultimate Spider-Man. That was a real good one. It further introduced me to Peter Parker in a way, because I don't watch or keep up with Spider-Man like that at all. And it also introduced me to Venom and sort of to Carnage, but in a different way from what I looked up. And then also I got The Incredibles 2: Rise of the Underminer. Honestly, they should have made a movie about that instead of just leading us on when it came to the end of The Incredibles 1. But in any case, that shit was dope. And honestly, if you do a co-op like you bring a homie over and y'all do a co-op, y'all gonna have a hell of fun time. Trust me. Then finally, I also got Call of Duty 2 Big Red 1. And in a way, this was like a DLC version of Call of Duty 2. Never played Call of Duty 2, but Big Red 1 was great. I loved all the characters. There was so much personality in pretty much all the main characters. I absolutely loved it. It took a while to beat though, because freaking the episode, the mission where you're in the plane was so hard for me. Anyways, so yeah. Oh, and then also along with games, I had gotten a couple of mixtapes that had like different artists on there, but also my mom got ripped off because there was another disc. I mean, another music CD that she had gotten for me that was supposed to have a smorgasbord of rappers on there, and there was also diss tracks on there too. I was really looking forward to listening to it. Only problem was there wasn't a CD in there, and the thing is, like, she opened up the case, not me. So, and she's wondering what the hell happened to it and shit. And I'm hoping that when the plug came back, because even I knew him personally, that when the plug came back, or if she called him back, she got her money back. Anyways, along with those, I got an R. Kelly album. It's sort of like an R. Kelly mixtape album with, if y'all ever heard of DJ 4 or 5, I thought that shit was dope. And it really opened my eyes to how versatile R. Kelly is. Where for the first time ever, and yeah, even though it's 2006, y'all don't judge me for not knowing this up until that point. That I did not know that not only could R. Kelly sing, but he could rap. Like, hearing him, I was so shocked to hear him rap, and it wasn't that bad. It was, So not only was he a bona fide hit maker with his singing, but he could also rap. Which then at that point made me think, what else couldn't he? What else could he do? But so yeah, along with that mixtape, I also got T.I.'s Urban Legend album, marvelous gem. And honestly, it took me a while to actually listen to all the songs on the album, because if I'm being honest, the only songs that I bothered to listen to at first was just Bring 'Em Out and You Don't Know Me, and also ASAP. It literally took me a little bit to listen to the rest of the songs, but I'm glad I did, because I used to be very close-minded when it came to music, where like, even if I got my favorite rappers' albums, like I'd only listen to the songs I recognize, and I wouldn't touch the songs I don't. But anyways, along with that, I also got Ja Rule's RULE album. Again, marvelous work. It's not his best, but still marvelous work. Absolutely loved it. Also, I got Chingy's Powerballin' album. Some good work there. But then, and then also I got if y'all heard of the Now That's What I Call Music series, I got the Now 18 album. And the funny thing, when it came to all the music CDs I got, one day I was bumping T.I., but while hearing it, Mom inadvertently heard him cussing, to which then she got tight, and then she told me that she didn't want me listening to all that cussing and whatnot. So then what she made me do was that she made me listen to each album, and then for all of them that had cussing in it, I had to give them back to her, and she'd take them back to the store. By the time it was over, the only album I had left was Now 18 and Powerballin'. And the only reason why I kept Powerballin' was because even though it had the parental advisory sticker on it, it was it was still partially edited. The reason why I say partially edited is because like the only cuss word, if you want to consider it that, is was damn. That's it. So that was like the only thing that let me off the hook. At least when it came to that. Personally, I wish that freaking I could keep all the albums, but because at that point I knew better than to repeat the words that I heard, but that's just me. And then when it came to the Now 18 album, the one thing I really appreciated that album was the whole diversity of musical artists, because it really helped me expand my horizon as far as songs go. Because it was during that time where I had just started to listen to rock and metal and shit, and this helped me out because on the album was U2, and their song Vertigo, some great work, absolutely loved it. And then also, honestly, this was my favorite rock song on the album, Chevelle's Vitamin R, Leading Us Along. So honestly, that album, hell, it introduced me to Chevelle before SVR08 could, with if y'all rest of us remember Well Enough Alone, that song. But yeah, so with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna do it for this video. I definitely want to thank each and every one of y'all for taking the time out of your busy schedule to come and chill with your boy. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead, hit the like button, comment if you feel like it. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a new video. And once again, Merry Christmas to each and every one of y'all. I hope you guys got a ton of presents. I hope y'all have a great time today. And more importantly, I hope you guys spend it with the ones you love. If it ain't your family, hopefully it's your significant other, it's your closest friends. Hopefully you're spending it with the people that matter most to you. And if you're spending it alone, just know there's nothing wrong with spending it alone. And you can always make the most of it. I promise you can make the most of it. So, until next time, I am Hitman Kaz. And if you see me coming, run.